How are you? Matt, how are you? How? You need to get curtains in here or something.
Yeah, Hamill's a sellout.
This place is either overheating or fucking cold.
I'm here about 3. I never know. I'm gonna have a look. Oh, I sent an email saying it's a sellout.
Sorry, there's traffic. I was going to come to do the commentating.
Oh, you're doing the
If
commentary?
I can link that to that, so it's just on the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Yeah? It'll come up as Monster.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me just disconnect my headphones.
See if there's any spare team sheets, but might be a bit late. Get team sheets. Just the team sheet. Shall I ask that? Yeah. You take a picture of the team sheet. You got one for your side? Right back. Take a picture. Am I giving it to you? Am I giving it to you? Yeah, can I give it to you? Just sign there for me. How do you want me to? That's just so they're aware. Yeah. You got a copy of your team sheet I can take a picture of you. Sorry, I'm running late. I know you're trying to do your shit. That'll do. Should know most of them. Let's go. Shall I do down the end, or shall I sit with you? Yeah, I'll just scoot in here for a minute.
Yeah, you're just gonna need to grab a chair for you.
Yeah, I'll do it in a sec. Are we actually sound on or not? It's on mute, right?
Yeah, it's on you right now. I'm on.
That's cool. You just give me a signal when I'm actually live. I'm gonna try to get a chair.
Until they go center.
Sweet. I'm gonna grab a chair and come here.
Are you with the Mohawks?
No, I'm more with the Titans to be fair. So the next team, we got a few of them that train with us.
Oh.
So and yeah.
Yeah, no, I was not doing anything. I had no idea that we were gonna have a conversation.
Did you not?
No. And I normally do I always do the live streams other than the Div 3 games.
I didn't have your contact, so I didn't know who to actually tell that I was running late. I was worried that I wasn't gonna make it, but anyway, we're here.
Sure. Okay.
You cool? And welcome everybody to this. And welcome everybody to this Premiership game between London Titans and the Mohawks. We are here at Stanmore and we're expecting a nice fast-paced game here, and I've got a front row seat. It's quite a lovely venue to be in. If anybody gets a chance to come and see these games live, there's no substitution. So we'll go through the lineup for the Titans. We've got Jack Perry, Jude Hamer, Adia Deptan, Matt Seeley, Christy Grigan, Beth Wheeler, Ade Orabemi, Sophia Patterson, Tyler Saunders. Trying to read this off my phone here, how organised I am. Joel Clifton, Elliot Harvey, and Ben Coulter. So the Mohawks start coming down the court, swinging the ball round over to the far side. Straight pass inside the key, but Seeley manages to get a little bit of contact to that and puts him off his shot. But Dan bringing up the ball, number 10 for the Titans. Seeley managing to get the extra man down. Can they capitalise on the outside shot? Lets it go, and there's nothing but net as we get our first basket on the scoreboard. So I'll just go through the team for the Mohawks. We have Paul Coyne. We have the Fossick team. We've got man Porter on the ball, just passed off as well. We've got McAfee, and I think somewhere there we have, let me see, on court number 77, Domingos. Very rapid in his chair. As Saunders there doing a great job to get into the key and have a mismatch. It was a lovely drive. Takes two, third, fourth maybe. A little tilt on the chair and it goes in. 4 times the charm. He's not happy with that, but the ball's gone in. That's what matters. As we are rocking and rolling. Score 4-2. It's a long shot there, and it's not quite good, but it was cleaned up by Porter. Porter coming away, bringing it 4 apiece. Number 10 puts it out to the side, looking for an open shot. He's given all the space, and he makes it. Another 2 points for the Titans as we go back and forward. So we're looking for a pick, not given. Porter running out of time. This side to Domingos, who swings it, skip pass all the way over. Number 25 for the Mohawks on the buzzer, and that is a good basket. I think Iron one to watch, and to definitely not leave unpressured. He caused Rockets a fair few bit of trouble last week or week before in their challenge, and Domingos gets a hand in between, nearly gets the interception there with the turnover. But Titans now, look at that, like there was no clock. That was unbelievable. Lovely shot from Tyler there. So I got a lovely view of that shot there from Tyler Saunders. And here we go back with the Mohawks. Number 22, which is McAfee, goes to Iron. Iron, such a tall player, it's hard to actually stop him once he gets in position. But Titans did well to put the pressure on that shot, and that one did not fall for Iron. Saunders from the top, swings it round. Elliot from the outside. Oh, just off the top of the basket, but it's a clean up from Seeley. Seeley recycles up to the top. Tyler's on the case, and all day long. That takes us to 10-6. Very slight lead, but an early lead for the Titans. And Dominguez looking for an outlet, finds Porter. Porter. Back to Dominguez. Dominguez looking to drive, and he's got the position. Can he finish? Oh, it's very close. It'll be unfortunate not to sink that one. He did good work on the ball there, showing off his skills. And that was a lovely little way in round the back of Saunders. And it actually ends up putting the points on the board, and it's now 12-6 for the Titans as a timeout is called. So I will do my best to get the names right on these. Apologies if I miscall any of them on either side. Here on this lovely Saturday with the sun shining. And Mohawks having to travel a fair bit today. Don't know about anyone else getting stuck in the traffic, but I sure was. And coming back in to play with 5 minutes and a half on the clock. Titans with the early lead, 12 points to 6. As we see number 27 into the game for the first time. Who else have we switched? That seems to be it. And for the Mohawks. Iron over the line. Nice outlet to break the press. And Porter looks to take the shot himself. Yes, he's left open. He doesn't hesitate. I think that's a great look for Porter. He's confident, he can sink that. Same way Iron should have potentially taken that. He put the pressure on over there to Braithwaite on number 22. Sorry, it's McAfee. Yeah. And therefore they weren't able to get the 2 points. All on his own. Saunders, a rare miss, comes off the back a little bit hard. And they're putting a little bit of pressure on now, the Titans. Just a little bit to let them know. Not going to give them a free ride. And Domingos with a lovely pass. And there's a little bit of chair contact there. And a foul will be called. And Titans, once again with a man-out situation, doing really good to get that extra man in offense. Not always being able to capitalise on that, and that was very nearly, in fact it was, a turnover there from a miscommunication on the pass back up the top. So it might be ahead by 6, but need to keep lively on the communications there from Titans. I won't be happy if they do that again. They've tried themselves in a very organised ship. The late shot comes up. Oh, sort of unable to get the rebound. And it goes back into the hands of the Titans. I think it's just been a little bit of an end-to-end scrappy couple of minutes there. As there's just under 4 minutes left of the first quarter. Still 12-6. Has been since the timeout. 48-10 to number 11. Healy looking for the drive. Drops it off. And it's a lovely finish. What a lovely bit of play there. That's the team game we're on about there. Lovely bit of pick and roll. Gap, 8 points. And it's a lovely drive into the key. I think that was a ambitious attempt at the shot. I think it was definitely going for the foul. But he got it, and that's the most important point. Not familiar with that player from the last game that I saw the Mohawks play. Casellas, number 23. Again, apologies if I've mispronunciate the surnames. I normally go around and check before the session. This time, not quite here in time enough to do that. As for the Titans, we have number 12 entering the court. And he made both of those, so that was I think I've got to say that might have been his own player there, but it's now contact of friendly fire, and it means he's on the floor. And I'm not sure he maybe understood who the contact came off, but I'm pretty sure it came off with number 22. And again, we left him quite a lot of time there. The ball turned back to the top. Nice quick passing. And Sealing dumps it inside. And Elliott makes what looked like a very relaxed finish there. Elliott Harden. More points on the board for him. As Dominguez comes down to try and pick for Iron. Didn't quite manage to pull that off. The ball goes out to Iron. There's an immediate jump. They'll get a second chance. And Christie, I think, managed to get his hands to that to knock it out. And it is again to the Mohawks to try, but the clock is falling down. The big hands of Iron as he shoots. It's in and out. Very unfortunate on that shot. It looked good, but here we are in 16-8. And Christie, again, it was like the same shot but from the other end. Seeley doing a good job to get that rebound under all sorts of pressure. 3 pairs of arms around him. And a lovely drive there. Beautiful late, very quick finish off of that. That was a lovely finish. It was like it hardly touched his fingers. Fantastic touch there from Hardman. Number 12 for the Titans. And Iron, dominant feature in this Mohawks team, puts up a 3 like it's nothing. Lovely shot. Well, I thought it was a 3. We're going to put 2 on the board. Yeah. Saunders, another quick pass off to Hardman. And, oh, not this time. But the ball has gone out off the hands of Elliott.
Yeah, it was a 2.
It wasn't 2, it was just inside the line. It looked good. Yeah, the wheels must have been over, but from the quick glance that I gave it, I thought we were on a 3 territory. But it shows his potential. It's definitely on the edge of a 3. Ball going back to top, or looking for outlets under a bit of pressure here. He manages to find Iron. Iron from a long 2 again. He's going to have to put it up in a second. Time is running down. And there it goes. Oh. And I think they're starting to feel a little bit of the pressure there. The Titans are able to create with such a strong, organised defence. This is a well-class Titans team here in front of us. And to be honest, it is throughout the Premiership with all of these teams. As you can see, almost with the interception there. And a little bit of a lucky touch in terms of the Mohawks there to come away with the ball. And over on the far side from me, we have a new name come in on the court. Let's have a look. Number 18. Number 18. Whitwell. Whitwell. And again into Dominguez. Dominguez with a late finish. Oh, the hard sort of moving finish, but he would be wanting to finish that. Lovely little action with the extra man, making it count. And the points racking up now in the last 20 seconds. It's 20-10 in the favour of Titans. And Mohawks would just like to get a point on the board before the buzzer. Oh, of course, I couldn't quite get hold of it and get it up with 13 seconds in. That would have done them really well coming in to the end of the first quarter to give themselves a little boost. Seeley puts it up high with perfect weighting. Elliott on the far side tried to dump it into Christie, and that was knocked out of play with a second on the clock. So, looking for the open man with a second on the clock. Looks like it could be Saunders with a hook off the rim. Like it. Like the attempt. And that is the end of the first quarter as we come in, as I said, 20 points for the home team. No worries. That's cool. And we are ready to go back in for the second quarter. We've had a couple of changes on the side of Titans, at least. I'm just having a little glance over the Mohawks team. They seem to be the same. But this man on the ball, number 44, is he going to throw it up? Could be Clifton's first shot of the game. And it is. And it's just, maybe he's getting warmed up, but he's known to be a sheer force in this game. Is Joel Clifton. I even heard him on the commentating, I believe, before. And McAfee, number 22, 4 points for Mohawks, putting up those early points in this quarter. And there you go, there's the Joel we know, driving in the key and putting a couple of points back on the board. So right back at you. Here we go. And on the far side, number 13, you can see Beth Wheeler entered the game. And pressure put on Dominguez there. He was almost intercepted. And they are really struggling with the shot clock. But that one, I believe, is a 3-point. And he was just testing the water earlier. This one, he makes it. I am definitely in 3-point land, he says. As players stop down this side. While they pop his wheel back in. Young Porter already made his name in the game. And he's very young. Saunders inbound. And foul called on Mohawks number 18. And substitution has been made. And that is back to number 23, the Cells. So back to the earlier lineup. Very brief touch of the ball from Wheeler, and a lovely 1-2 with Saunders. What a lovely finish. That was absolutely beautiful from where I sat. That little link up. And here he's looking for the handoff. Finds a little bit of space, dumps it in, and there we go. They've got to shut down that early. That was a lovely finish from the man who's just come back on the court, number 23. So, and Saunders was looking then, had the eyes up, looking for another link up with Wheeler, but he's decided to keep onto the ball. There it comes, over this far side, and Domingos is left out, and Wheeler, in and out of the rim, almost putting a little bit further damage to the scoreboard. But 23 comes away, taking his time. I like his composure, looks good. Yes, dumps it in. Come on, Domingos. There's the finish. Come on. Oh, I tell you, that man does a lot of work for the Mohawks there, and he's not managed to finish the two opportunities we've seen from the first half. So I think he'll be one to watch moving forward. Iron putting his big hands up without even seeing where the ball's coming from, manages to get a little stop there, much needed stop for the Mohawks as Porter brings it over the line. And they just need to set themselves, give themselves a second. Lovely L defense to put the pressure on. And it was enough. Little tap of the chair and back in. Saunders drops into Clifton, and all sorts of hands everywhere. Gets the shot off anyway, with three people on him. Lovely job. Joel Clifton. I remember seeing him at the Fusion, I can't remember how many years ago it was, but that was where I watched him before. And we got just under 7 minutes still in the second quarter as the two teams go to their bench. Shout it out. So we've got just a little shout out to my man Patrick O'Donovan on the table on my right. He's also be playing, but I believe it's tomorrow for the Titans. So they've also got games tomorrow. Div 1 and Div 3. Titans games tomorrow.
Yeah, Div 2 for later today, and then Div 1 and Div 3.
Yeah. So we have we have that look forward to later, as I say, the Div 2 clash, and that's going to be a tough one with commentary. And then we've got the ones tomorrow with the Sharks, and as I said, yes, Div 1 and Div 3. But here we are right now with the action, top of the leagues here with the Titans, or right up there with the cream of the crop from the country and the other countries, as you can see from the likes of Domingos, international player. Oh, almost with the finish. Casellas has found himself on the floor again. Needs to get up quickly and get back in the game because they've got numbers. Titans as they come with a lovely dish off and a fade away from Joel. Beautifully done. That's just poetry in motion right there. Love that. Let's see how the Mohawks can answer this with a long shot. Not quite hit the mark as Tyler sees himself on the pressure of his own. Oh, and Adio looking for the reverse, and he's calling contact on that. Let's do this explosive speed from Domingos. He's under pressure. And that's a couple of cover shots from there from make sure I get the name for it. I think it was McAfee. Number 22 from the cover, and she's normally quite hot on that shot, but not managing to hit. Whereas at the other end, Elliot putting another 2 on the board, and Titans will be lapping this up, making conversions on every offense. And let's see if the Mohawks can put a stop to this sort of pull away from the lead. One of the ways they might do it is with a few three-pointers from Iron. He's already shown his potential there, and that was not far by any stretch. Joel puts it in with not quite enough height. They're lucky to come away with that, to be honest. Need to make sure they keep their eye on this team, because the likes of Ion is very tall. He's not going to make it easy. And Mohawks there. Get one to drop. Number 48 finds himself in the key. Joel. And Adio for two. Here we go. It seemed like he had a little oasis then as it opened up. Plenty of time for him to shoot. And Mohawks really having to work hard for every opportunity. As Iron gives a little head flick to say, put the pass behind me, but he's not able to then pull back. And I think the call was on the contact in the chair. Yeah, the holding foul on Joel. So it will be a Mohawks ball. And Beth is going out. And Adio in the place of what's that number over there? Jude and Sophie. Sophie's the one I'm not so familiar with. Jude Hamer, number 9, and Sophie on the far side, number 34. There we go.
Let's get one.
He's left all the time here. They're taking their time to go to him. I've been putting the pressure on them early. And that was good pressure from Iron. And I think that'll be another foul call on Joel potentially.
Elliot, hold that pick for half a second and there's the layup.
And number 23 found himself on the floor a good couple of times in this game. Hopefully he's okay. See him holding his wrist. The Sarahs.
Go guys, look up.
So a little couple of head fakes there from Domingos, trying to get the better of. Oh, and he does get round Saunders. Oh, couldn't quite get the finish yet again. And he'll be frustrated with that. He's found himself under the key on some lovely drives, but just not able to quite finish. Iron on the interception. And a big long pass, maybe? No, he's not going to get that pass. Domingos, though, trying for the lovely weighted pass down to Casellas. 23 back to Domingos. Looking to get it in. McAfee up high. And the shot is gone, but it doesn't drop. And Hamer brings the ball up. Lovely little bit of work as they get another man out. Or woman out, I can say, in this occasion. Elliot from the baseline. Comes off the wing. And Mohawks with the rebound. And this could be an opportunity in transition for a little bit of a fast break. And Iron off the glass. And they need a few more of those as it comes back. We're now 32-21. 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Looks like they're holding their own. See if they can come back with a couple, and this could be a tight game still. But look at that beautiful handoff. It's a bit like what we saw earlier with, I think it was when Wheeler was on and there was a 1-2 action. Lovely link up from this team. It's tight and well drilled. They know exactly what they're doing. Domingos going to Iron. Iron says Domingos is completely open, but Iron's no, I'm taking that. I wonder what it's like to be that tall. I suppose you're quite close to the basket. And Hamer, nice early cut into the key. She pops back out as an outlet, and Patterson there Pass in to Clifton, out to him on the cover shot. Yes, it's a beautiful one as well. What a job. Showing some class there. This Titan team. Oh, I thought he was going to go for another 3 days. He's always on the look for that. He's our man, Iron. Oh, and he just couldn't quite keep his centre of gravity on in the right place there as he leant over to catch that pass over to Iron. Trying to think of the other big in their team who were on last time. Their names. So they've not got a full team, I can tell you that much, the Mohawks. Missing a few of the faces that I've seen in other games. But still, a good turnout for an away game. And of course, this being a Titans home game, they've got the crowd behind them here. You can see a lot of the Titan people in the crowd. I believe it's that was Patson, wasn't it? Sophie. Oh, nice quick release. She'll get the shot. Didn't get the drop, but she'll get the shots. And I believe that's the first foul for Iron. I don't think he's had one before. That is the second team foul. As Jude lets her first one go. A little bit short. Comes off the front rim. And this will be live. We're looking to pick up any potential rebound. There's no rebound off of that. A lovely finish. And that is now 37-23. Again, Titans sort of just starting to pull away again. And we only have 45 seconds left on the clock. A high pass to Iron. Iron looks to the Domingos out to Casellas. That was a lovely bit of play. Because McAfee made the drive and made space for Casellas, number 23 there on the far side. And that actually worked really well. It was a lovely unpressured shot. Now 23 seconds on the shot. Joel looks to hand off to Jude, who puts it up. And, I was going to say it's good. Can we get the rebounds? Not quite. And 13 seconds on the clock. And there's a 12-point lead at the moment in favour of the London Titans. As Elliott decides to take it himself. Now there's 7 seconds, 5 seconds. There's enough time to get a shot off. And he's got one. Oh my word! Fantastic! Beautiful way to end the first half. That was a tremendous shot. He took his time, let it go, and he brings it down to a 9-point gap. What a 3-point. Beautiful. And we'll go to the half time now. I'll see you shortly for the second. In 10 minutes time, we'll be back for some more action. Thank you. While I got a chance.
Yeah, I would say go Adio is at the end.
I'll
Try
ask
and
it.
get his surname.
Adio. I couldn't pronounce your name properly, so then they said just call him Adio. Is that right? Yeah. How do you say it anyway? Yeah, because I know because I've heard it before, right? I should know it, right? But it's like I didn't want to. I got into that thing. Yeah, and I'm a bit late, and I'm like, Adio. Right, we'll go for that. Cassels, right? Cassels? Is that right? Cool. Castles. Okay, Castles. Got you, man. Got you. Right, man.
I think, were you commentating
Yeah, yeah.
at the Reading game?
Yeah, yeah.
I love that.
Oh,
I love
you like it?
listening to
Yeah,
it.
man. I respect your game as well, though. You proper like. I was like today. You missed your. You did all the hard work.
Yeah,
and then missed the finish. And I'm like shit. But no, you're proper player, man.
Appreciate it.
Proper. 18. I've got your name on. I swear I did. I'm trying to get the names. How do you say it? No, I got it right. It's right. Okay. Oi. How's it going, Matt? You alright? Yeah, yeah.
I think ages ago we did that level 2 way back.
That's it.
What year was that?
Do you know what? I reckon it was probably about 8 years ago or something. Maybe more, yeah, it might have been. You know, yeah, it might have been, that's right. That's right, yeah, yeah. Because that's your hometown, right? Oh, you're not there anymore? Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. No, we still go there every Friday and Sunday. But we get all sorts down there. We have PJ and Yaz down with us. And we have, whoever's local who's up there. Fridays and Sundays. So Fridays is like 6 till 8. But we get in there normally about 5:30, and then if we're lucky, we go to about 8:30. If you know what I mean. But, yeah, and then the Sunday one is a bit more strict.
Too late.
It's like the time wise, it's quite strict there because it's a proper hall, like a nice hall. Yeah, that one. That one's a nice place. Yeah, it's 12 till 2 on Sunday. But then we're, like I say, we're completely random in terms of who turns up. It could be Div 2, it could be complete development, it could be whatever, you know what I mean? But we'd really like to have visitors and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you want to come down and have fun, or you want to come down and give some advice, whatever, it's up to you. It's your shout. Always welcome. Right, Beth? You get strapped in again. Let's go. Let's go. I bet. What, in the chair or not in the chair? It's not good effort then. What was your other big that was there today?
Liam Tarford.
No, the other one that was there at the Reading game.
Neil Carlisle.
I was trying to remember. Yeah.
What's the Oh yeah, no. I got signatures on this. My vision isn't fantastic. Neither is my health. I've got 2 and 1 special. Thirty-seven 28.
As we get ready for the second half, teams giving their shouts, final chat, tactics going forward, and we're going to start the third quarter at 37 for the Titans home team. They're here at Stanmore, and the guests 28, currently at 28. If you were watching the first half, they ended on an absolute blinder from Iron, 3-pointer. It was almost a 4-pointer, should I say. It was absolutely crazy. Off the backboard in, and Titans letting them having to work for this first possession as they put up a high line at the top of the 3-point line. So Iron, Porter drives low. Iron looks for the shot. Domingos in space as an outlet, finds Domingos. Nice pass over to McCaffrey. Oh, and it's not quite on the money this time. And Titans coming away with numbers. It's almost a 3-on-1, if not a 4-on-1. And they somehow won that with a lucky bounce off a chair. As we have a slight change to the lineup, as you see, on the Titans. Oh my goodness. Such finesse on that shot. Saunders, number 35 for the Titans. First points of the third. And he's putting the pressure on Domingos. Domingos hands off the ball. And it's back to Iron. And Iron with time. Oh! Doesn't quite drop. And that ball's come off to right in front of me. To the hands of Seeley. Addy handing off to Elliot. Hardman with an easy lay. I say it's easy. It's not easy unless you put in the amount of practice these guys have. And nice power and control on the ball from number 77. Drive into the key from Mr. Iron as he gets his first points of the quarter and indeed the half for the Mohawks. The long arms of Seeley. Can they find Tyler? Yes, and again, look at that. Look, floats in, and with the one hand, little finger roll in. Oh, I like to see the drive on that. To be honest, the drive there from Luis Domingos. Apologies there if I was in the way of the shot clock for the camera. Just shimmying back. And left all alone. Dapperton lets loose. That one not quite able to drop. But it's not a person we're going to leave open for that shot. All sorts going on here as two players find themselves in the key. And I think that came off of Iron last. And it is a Titans ball. They won't hesitate to get it in. In fact, too quick for the ref's liking as they return it and go again. Matt Seeley number 11. And it goes out. 35. Sees no pressure. And this is why we don't leave him alone, because he's going to get that one in almost every time. I say almost because he didn't get them on a minute. Everyone's allowed to miss one. And there we go, number 77, top of the key, nice high pass again. Oh, and there's a little bit of miscommunication there. He's passed back, and almost like a no-look pass, expecting his man to be there. And I think the coach is just going to call him in and have a little chat. So I believe that was a timeout to the Mohawks. And the score difference now being 15 points, 45 to 30 for the London Titans here. 7 minutes on the clock in the third. Yeah, that was the person who I saw last time I was commentating for the Mohawks versus Reading game. We had Carlisle in and Fawcett, and I remember Carlisle being good at hustling and putting pressure on the ball, and of course Fawcett's got a fight and a shot from him as well, so 2 players missing from the Mohawks lineup. I think if they could convert their opportunities, they're still in this game. I know it's 15 points down, and this is a very tough team they're playing against for the Titans. As Adier puts the ball in and takes it forward towards the basket, commits the defender to come to him, and the mismatch on the baseline on the near side not quite drops for Saunders, but he's putting the pressure straight on the ball. And Domingos with a lovely hand off McAfee, and the one! What a lovely little finish and bit of play there. And this is what I'm saying about that strong drive from Domingos. He's driven in there, he's creating opportunities, and then a lovely handoff and a potential 3-point play here for the Mohawks. And this is what do them very good to get them G'd up. If she can convert this one. It goes up, it goes in. Lovely job for Alice, number 22. Seeley on the far side. Sets himself in a nice relaxed position to shoot, but instead passes off in the key. And can he get it second time? No, unfortunately not. That's number 12. Forgive me 1 second while I check on the name. That's Christy Reggins. And again, Mohawks being let off a little bit here as Titans miss a couple underneath the basket. And this could be an opportunity for them to capitalise and maybe get a few points away from this deficit. Unfortunately, it's a slightly short pass there from number 77 on the Mohawks. There is Christie with a lovely little flick in. That was nice. I think he's calling that before the shot, I believe. No? And they're having a little chat. Yep, they're giving the basket and the work. So not quite sure how well the mic is picking up all the background noise, but hopefully you're able to hear me on the stream. And of course, Titans streaming all of their games on YouTube. It's a lovely thing to do. I would say if anyone's out there and they're running a club, get as many games as you can on YouTube. Makes it ultimately accessible for all your fans to watch. Yep, puts it up, and that's going to the hands of Iron. Has he been called for coming in too early? Another shot? I believe so. And Francis not taking any of that. Here we go. Second chance for 48. Titans. Lovely job.
Someone wasn't patient. Someone wasn't patient.
And Mohawks bounces off the chair and back in. Oh, it was only just high enough to iron, but Porter's all alone. Gets the chance of a layup, and there we go. Finally get it to drop from number 18, Whitwell. Be happy to get some points on the board there. It's 48-35. They could do with another stop. And then not going about that if they're letting Christie in the team. I think that's called on Hardman. This is how do you say his surname? Let's double check. Hardman. 48. What an age. Porter under pressure from the big arms of Seeley. Manages to find number 22, and that's not, to be sniffed at. He's done well under pressure there, and they've all done well to get it to the big hands. Iron, and he's got to take that shot under all sorts of pressure. Oh! And it's the 24. That will not count. He did well to get a shot off, and indeed, I applaud the fight for the rebounds, but the 24 seconds was definitely done. So you can see on the bench on the far side where your camera was pointing just a minute ago, we've got the Div 2 team ready for their action after this. So stay with us if you are watching us online. Oh, lovely passing to Christie. He's under the pressure of the big iron. Porter going out strong onto Tyler. Hardman. Oh, in and out. And rebound for the Mohawks. Let's see if they can hustle the ball up court. Yes, they can. Little fake pass. Good ball handling skills. Looking for outlets. Still on the ball. Looks for the pick. Gets the ball inside to Iron. And yes, they come away with it. Unbelievable. That's 50-39, is it? The point's not gone on yet. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is 37. As Titans looking to call a substitution at the next opportunity. Seeley, calm as you like. The way he releases the ball from the top of the head there, it's a very characteristic shot. You couldn't see it obviously on the camera, but I was mimicking his shot there. And Iron on the near side of the key, in and out, as it is 50-37 and 2 minutes 50 on the clock. Elliott in, pass back out to Christie. Christie with a mismatch on the baseline, and both ends coming off the rim. Joel here waiting to get his opportunity to get on the court. The ball wasn't going out of play. Is this the opportunity? As the foul is called. And the timeout for the Mohawks. I've got to say, this has been a lovely ringside performance for me. Here you can really appreciate the speed of the game going back and forward. As you're right on that, I'm right next to the table here, placed for this Titans versus Mohawks match, Premier League fixture, and there's a lot of pressure put on when you've got the likes of the Titans coming up against you. The Mohawks doing really quite well to hang on to the ball and keep composed most of the time. And it's obvious to say the Titans doing the same as they take their shots in all sorts of positions, look like they're cool as a cucumber. I can tell you, if that was me taking those shots, I would be feeling the pressure. These guys mean business, and the business is about to start again with 2 minutes 40 on the clock, or 39, and 13 points difference. Mohawks managing to keep the difference sort of similar all along, but they're not managing to get the run to bring them back. They really need a good run in the end of this quarter and the start of the next to give themselves the best chance of finishing on a high. A lot of pressure coming. Oh, what a lovely take. That was brilliant from Porter. And was there a hand that got to that? Yeah, there's a Mohawks ball. Good. It was a difficult take there for Porter. Took it with one hand in the air. And then brings the ball in to Iron. Iron back to Porter. Into Domingos with all the space. Gets the shot off, in and out. Back to Porter again. And Iron under the basket. Turns, finishes. That's the way they want to do it. Every time. That classic sort of position for the big under the basket. Underneath and turn, receive, and makes it count. Seeley working on the man out. Always working hard to get that man advantage. And finding the hands of Clifton and the ball in the net at 52-39. Porter again starts up top, and a lovely bit of pressure coming from the Titans to not give any chance of getting in. Dominguez says, "I'll take the outside," and I think that's the game that Titans will be happy with. Lovely speed pass over to Saunders. Saunders just dropping in. Very shallow shot, and it stuck in the basket. As Iron finds his way into the key. Has he got the height to take the pressure off? He can't quite get out of the key, but manages to find McCaffrey here. Ellis putting points on the board, and I saw a slight smile there. That's good to see. Need to keep that energy up for the Mohawks. Still at a 13 points difference here at Stanmore. 45 odd seconds of the third quarter left, and that's a slightly long ball from Christie there. Long shot on the baseline. And they'll be looking to use as much of the time as possible, and then hopefully make this one, and then not allow Titans to get one more. So lovely from Porter, gets his own rebound and puts it up. The scoreboard was doing all sorts of crazy things then. It jumped to 70 points for 1 second then, and it's actually 54 to 43. But there's 5 seconds. If they can get the ball to Iron, we'll be looking for that long pass to Iron. 1 second, and he can't quite pull off what he did in the last quarter with that last minute 3-pointer. So we go into the quarter now at 54-43. So 9 points. Is that right? Is it 11 points? 11 points. Yeah, you have to keep.
Yeah, the first quarter, fine. Everything is 10 minutes. But every quarter after that, I get a new time every single.
What? Just random.
Random.
On the random setting.
I don't have this problem with team phone. The team phone tends to warm up like it's.
And does it give a different finish? Because some of them are worse in terms of quality, but I think that might be the Sydney.
So a while back, we had to stream off my phone directly, and but we went directly through YouTube and streamed live on their website rather than using the app because we attempted so many methods, and at that time I hadn't downloaded the this app on my
Right.
phone. So I just because I was on LinkedIn at the time, but it was because of YouTube. It was just the quality between that and the internet was trash.
And here we are, the fourth and final quarter at Stanmore. Definitely 10 at the top of the key to the Titans for this Premiership. London Titans versus the Mohawks. And Titans just moving the ball round, taking their time. There was a little bit of time pressure. Look at that. I mean, the awareness that when you've got the seconds dropping down, he's like, no, I'm going to pass it in, and then they make that off of Christie. That just shows the experience and the confidence of these players. It's a real privilege to watch these games live, so get yourself to your local club if you get the opportunity. Porter with a long pass over to Alice on the far side. The drop in, and it's a lovely goal. Brilliant finish from the Mohawks number 23, Castle. Saunders again, taking his time. Was a little bit short on that pass. Adier put it. Still moving the ball around nicely. I think they've had a little bit of a chat in the timeout and say, look, we're going to move it around, we're going to get the right looks. And unfortunately not to come away with that. But look at that pass. That was fantastic pass down to Porter. And Mohawks almost made the lovely pass transition there. I think that was a really good look for them. They're just telling the Titans, we're still here and we're going to fight you to the end. And I think that's the attitude they need to show. Whereas chair contact from number 22 on the Mohawks on Clifton sends him to the line, and he'll make the chance of a 3-point play with already the lead being 13. 58-45. And they'll be practicing these shots all day long. Look at that, beautiful. As the ball comes in, Porter on the ball. So this is quite nice for me. When I saw them playing at Reading, I was equivalent of being up in the rafters. It's actually a completely lovely shot there from Iron. Completely different game when you're on the side of the court as well. You get to see some little bits that are not always visible from up in the bleachers or the balcony. And Adier from the top. Not dropped, but they've got the rebound. Clifton takes his time, thinks about his options. Back to Adier. He goes second chance, and it comes off the rim for the second time. Mohawks finding Porter. Really good under pressure here. Look at the pressure from Christie. That is fantastic work there from Porter to keep hold of the ball. And Seeley. Iron. Oh! The tackle there gets contact from the arms of Saunders. And I think she'll go to the line for two.
You can't shoot every shot.
And Alex lines up her first. First one, nothing but net. Absolutely clean as a whistle. She makes this, the gap's down to 10. She does. Good job, Alice. Hoping that I've got your name right. But I've been calling you Alex for the last half an hour. Yay, over to Seeley. Matt looking for options at the top, maybe? No, he's, look at that, carrying the ball over. It's a lovely sort of way he brought the ball over with his arm on the side that would potentially be the danger side, if you like. Comes off the near side of the rim for Mr. Seeley. The Titans get another chance. Lovely skip pass over. And Christie, it looks good, floating through the air with a lovely spin. But Titans got to watch Court on that far side on the drive. He was making a push, but that was an offensive foul called on the Mohawks. And with a 10-point difference, that is not what they needed. They need every opportunity they can get to claw back the points. So we've got Adio coming on. Not Adio and Adio. So Depitan putting it in. As the Titans have rotated their team lineup. Clifton on the outside shot with a bit of cover. And that was pretty. Lovely power drive from Dominguez down here. You see him just wrestling his reel against the opposition, trying to get in the back of Porter, and all sorts of pressure from Adier, and eventually he gets the foul with it. A little bit of chair contact while he had the ball, so it only takes a small bit of chair contact, and you can see what happens. And Alice on the far side, 22, looks for the big man, finds the big man, and it's no good this time. So brilliant job for Porter putting the pressure on Adio on the far side as Titan come away with a 3 against 2, and Clifton again with a slight fade, but he gets taps down his own rebound. And the determined look on his face, he really knocked that out with some gusto. And we've got more of the Div 2 team coming in. Just a reminder, that's coming up shortly after this game, somewhere around 4 o'clock mark. So stay with us, or come back to us if you're going to have a little break for that. As we have 5 minutes left in this game, and it's 61-49. Titans. Oh, lovely from Elliot Hardman, 48 for the Titans. When he pushes hard back in D, it's good to see the work rate for these players is really strong. Nice little mismatch there, and I think she was looking for a more relaxed shot than that. There was a bit of pressure on it in the end. Iron. She's in and out. And they need a stop here to the Mohawks. A stop or two. Maybe some nice 3-pointers from the likes of Iron. And the Titans just need to play their own game, just chill out. They seem to be taking their time, and look at that. That was lovely play. I know it didn't go in, but it was lovely play. And that's what you see from this team. They're so organised with those pick and rolls and little drives in and out, making opportunities for each other. Oliver Porter getting himself back on court. Really impressed me in this game because I've seen him at the closer range, really getting to see his ball handling skills and his confidence under the pressure at the top level. And he does handle it well. There's a lot of pressure coming from the Titans team when they want to turn it on. They're going very high on Dominguez. Iron takes the ball out the key. Does a long pass down to Alice on the baseline. Lovely shots. And that takes him to 51. 43. Still 12 points. Asking a lot now for the Mohawks. They really need to dig deep and get a couple of stops. But the Titans are playing really neat basketball, making it hard for the Mohawks to make any indent in this lead. A lot of the damage was done early on in this game, and the Mohawks have seemed to keep them to more or less the same difference. Oh, and Cassell's found himself in the key there. Porter from the top, lovely shot, in and out though. I thought that was going to drop off the backboard. Didn't quite manage to make that one fall. As the ball is on the far side with Hardman on 48 in the Titans. Passes to Seeley. Seeley under immediate pressure and passes off to Clifton. Clifton also under pressure. And they're trying to give it all they can to stop the shot getting off. And Joel, does he get it? He does. That was ridiculous. Lovely shot. You know, the absolute last seconds, these guys using all of the shot clock available to them and just making it look easy. Iron being careful not to go on the back court. Looks for his outlets, fine. It's 23. 23. With Joel on. Nice. Alice, looking for a little feed in, looking for the dumping to Porter. Didn't manage to find it because the hands of Titans were in the way. Intercepted and knocked out of play. And that winds down a little bit more of the clock as well. As we're now 67 to 51. And that is a really, really long three attempt from number 25 from the Mohawks. And that is another timeout, this time for the Mohawks. As we enter the last 2.5 minutes of the fourth quarter. We might get a chance for some last chance for some rotations on the bench. At the moment, obviously Mohawks having less options and being the away team typically come with a smaller team. Got the Titans squad to my left. Haven't seen Ben Colton on the floor yet. And see if they have any rotations at the end. And we're going to stick with so London Titans here at home in Stanmore, playing in white. Last quarter, 2 minutes 20 to go. And it's 67, or make it 69? No, 67 51. Ryan hanging off to Dominguez. Dominguez coming down the near side. Drive, can't quite get past Seeley. Seeley really strong in defense. First man to teach me about lane defense. He knows where to put the chair. And Adio with a lovely drive into the bucket. And he didn't make it, but it's cleaned up by Clifton. It's a Clifton clean-up. And just trying to get over the half. They do that. Yeah. Iron, will he line up for a three? He knows there's and they're just going to practice what's left of the game in terms of points. Are they going to make a drive for the win? It's a big ask, to be fair. We're talking 18 points in 1.5 minutes as they rotate the bench and Porter comes in after a really good game that he's had. And in his place, sorry, that's sneezing, is, I think this is Branthwaite. And intercepted. That's 23. Iron under immediate pressure, almost off the court, and he's claiming he was pushed back there, but they just need to play on and make of it what they can. Oh, off the back iron with a lovely long shot from Liz Dominguez. Wait, Natty A slipped out of the chair as the last frantic minute. And good sportsmanship here as both sides work together to get back on the floor. Adio looks for inbound, finds Clifton. Clifton with space. Clifton with time. Is he going to let it go? Goes to the top. And Seeley gets fouled on the shot. And that came off of, not quite sure who. It might have been Alice. I should know, I'm sat right here. I think I'm guilty of ball watching myself. I was watching the ball go up, and I couldn't see who the contact was off. But it doesn't matter because Seeley's on the line. 30 seconds to go. This is just taking them all the way home. Seeing if he can make it a 20-point gap. As it's 71 to 51. Lovely form in that shot. Absolutely brilliant. We go to the last 30 seconds, last push. See the Mohawks fight to the end. See if they can get any action in the last few seconds, and they're making it hard work. I thought Braithwaite was in then in the key, they were going to call it, but it's a long pass over to Alice. Alice puts it up and it bounces back out. Domingos, last chance to put it up. 7 seconds. They called the foul. As this game is all but done, we prepare for the Div 2 lineup of Coventry and Titans next. And Iron looking for the out. Iron, oh, not quite enough height on that ball. And oh, picked the pocket because she couldn't quite manage to get it. It's very close there in the last 2 seconds. That'd have been nice. Come on at the end of the game and just score a couple of points there for Brentford. Lovely game. Thank you for tuning in and watching this Premiership game. London Titans against Mohawks, and it finishes with a 20-point difference, 71 to 51 here at Stanmore. We'll see you again for the Div 2 very shortly.